Hello everyone and welcome to something a little bit different for the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Cities Skylines, one of my favorite, or definitely my favorite, city builder simulator. It's a game made by, or published by Paradox that was developed by Colossal Order. So there's a huge amount of modding support for this game. There's a lot of really good mods available. We're going to be playing a modded version of the game today. So if you want to see all the mods that we're using for this playthrough, then just check in the description. There should be a list of all of them in there. They can all be found on the Steam Workshop. But I'm also using the first 3 DLCs available for the game. There's one that's coming up that we're obviously not using yet, but we're using After Dark, which has a day-night cycle, Snowfall, which has snow, and the Natural Disasters DLC that just came out fairly recently. It looks like there's some possible contamination of this snow. But this is a game that I've always sort of wanted to play on the channel, but I tried when the channel had just started, but I had some issues encoding, so hopefully this should work a lot better for us and we'll be able to get somewhere with this playthrough. But without any further ado, let's get into it. So one of the mods that I do have is the Network Extensions mod. It's one of the more popular ones that changes the functionality of the game. So we've got a lot of different extra road types that we can use. Yeah, so we're just going to explore a lot of that. We're going to start by making these two-way and send them out pretty far. It's actually been a while since I've played the game, so I'm going to be refamiliarizing myself with a lot of the controls. So we can do one-ways. And gotta go the other way. There we go. Alright, so we've got the first bit of our city set up here. Let's get just a nice little block going on. I'm going to try not to have like the super square stuff, so we're not going to go maximizing it. Going to try to have a little bit more aesthetic appeal, I guess. So instead of min-maxing, and we'll zone some commercial just in the city center here, and go out a bit farther. I mean, I said I'm not going to do too much square stuff, but we're going to start with some square. We'll have this just extend out a bit for now. It's not the best layout, but it'll work. Alright, can we curve that around? And we'll have this whole neighborhood come up sort of like that. And then eventually this will be like the swanky... No, this will probably be the terrible side of town because it's right by the exit, or the highways. This, you do not need to be residential. This can be some commercial. And then we'll try to keep all our industrial stuff off over here. So that'll be pretty terrible at first, but we'll go with it. Alright, we're starting to get some people in. We do need some water. Want to make sure that they're not putting our trash into the good parts of the water. What is it? I think it's 480. And that's the least overlap, yeah. Might be 540. No, I think it's 480. There we go. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Now we just need some electricity. We'll probably have to go for some coal power plants here. Just at first. And we'll have to connect these with some nice old-fashioned beautiful power lines. Nothing like some nice power lines. This should start filling in, and then we won't have to run any more power lines. We can start deleting these. But for now, we'll just leave it. Once these stores are up, this power line should connect. It'll go across the street, and then we'll start having a lot more there. Until then, they'll just have to deal with it. But this, they will not have to deal with. That should all connect. Yeah, we're good. So this will probably end up being like a Times Square-y sort of situation. So we'll get them out of the way faster. And we'll need to cover as much ground as we can so we can expand more this way. And we'll start expanding towards the water. We'll need some road clearance. Oh, you're really not getting power. You're right there. You're just the worst. Well, hopefully those houses will start filling in, so it won't matter. But I think there was an alley road. 2-lane Plain Street. What's local traffic? Just get a little lane going through here. And I think there's bike paths somewhere. Is that in a I think that might be in a different category, actually. Gravel road. Don't need to worry about that. We will do. Build that out like that. Have an extra little neighborhood there. So, I know that's all fairly square, but oh well. Where's our next milestone? 340 people, and then we'll get snowed. Okay, so then we can start plowing. They're asking for more houses, but they haven't used all our residential area yet, so it doesn't matter. They've got to pick a side. But yeah, so this game, it is in Unity, so it's really easy to add assets. There's a ton of different localized assets, so different landmarks. There's even some like Tim Hortons, Canadian Tire. I really want to, I want to install those just so that it feels a lot more like home for me. Canadian that I am. Alright, so we'll need a school. That looks like a decent school district there. This all together. The dump. Yeah, this isn't great, but we don't want it too close to the water. I guess this is as good as it's going to get. Yeah, we'll do that. And healthcare, medical clinic. Let's put that kind of close to downtown. And where's the snow dump? I think that's the only way to get plows going. Military. Was I wrong? Was it not? No dump. Oh, it's in the roads category. That's what, road maintenance. There we go. We're losing a ton of money. Should start getting a bit more of that back, so whatever. Actually, let's take a look at some of our budget stuff here. Where's our budget stuff? Oh, first let's name this. Usually in online games I go by Tropicana OJ, so I'm just gonna name it Juicetown. Oh, we can't do any policies. That's why. We're just gonna keep hemorrhaging money. Hope for the best. Well, we only need 650 for the next thing anyways, and that'll let us have districts, policies, another loan, emergency services. So that's all whatever. We don't have a big enough tax base though. But they're not filling in the residential areas we do have, so the bulldozer, we don't need these power lines anymore, so we'll just get rid of them because we have a pretty direct line from our coal power plant, which and everything else. I think that's a big part of our budget problems here, using the coal power plant. So we're going to start using wind turbines a bit more. But the power plant's going to support our city for a long time, so probably worth the investment for now. Until a giant snow Godzilla comes and kills us. I'm assuming that's one of the natural disasters they have there. Is Godzilla a natural disaster? That's questionable. We're losing less money. And we're going to get a pretty big influx from the money you get for upgrading here. The next one's only 1100, so should be okay. Alright, what we need to do though, I think just for the plows, we'll give the snow trucks away to get, or the plow trucks away, get back and forth there without having to like drive all the way out of the city and then back in. The rest of the city's doing alright. And we're losing money, but we are only, what, 40 away? 340, 650, okay. Yeah. So we're going to be in debt for a little bit, but hopefully nothing too big. And like I said, I haven't played this in a while, so I'm still a little bit rusty. So we'll go speed up a bit there until we get our money. Alright, there we go. How do we want to handle this? Let's start with fire safety. We'll put it close enough to respond to industrial fires faster. I mean, police. We don't have the money for that, so we'll just leave it for now. I seem to remember in earlier versions of the game, there was never a huge issue with crime. I have automatic bulldoze on as well, so any abandoned or destroyed abandoned or burnt buildings will just automatically leave, which is very helpful. But I remember in earlier versions of the game, I'm not sure if they patched this with one of the DLCs or something, but there wasn't really much you needed to do as far as crime prevention. But they did add like police headquarters, prisons, and police helicopter depots. I think helicopter depots came with natural disasters, but at least before snowfall it might have been, or after dark, you'd never really have any sort of crime problems, and then they sort of rejigged how crime worked, and I think it's become a bit more of a thing you need to manage, but we'll see as we go. Unlock landmarks, but I don't think we have any landmarks, so yeah, there's some parks. I want to get a nice parkway going around down here. So let's actually start going that way. Even if we don't put any buildings on it yet. And we'll go just straight. Straight from here. And there we go. Not enough money, but still. Set policies. We'll have some power usage. And I think we'll do smoke detector distribution for a full city. It costs some money, but it'll save some future use of fire departments. We won't have to have as many. Budget. We'll have a lower daytime power and leave nighttime. Lower nighttime water budget. Higher. We'll try to have some higher garbage collection at night. Healthcare, we'll leave all the rest of this as is. I messed something up there. Oh, we don't have enough power. Never mind. Okay, we are going to need some more power gen later. But let's... We'll go up to 10... We're going to get rid of Herman Cain here. We'll go up to 10%. And we'll take out a loan. Just to get some more infrastructure up. Let's finish off our parkway. Yeah. There we go. And we will, rather than covering the whole area, we'll just cover it that way. And then in this part of town, we're going to expand this road over here before something builds there. And we'll have a little circle of stores. You can all be commercial. That should cover it all. Well, we spend our way into massive debt. Ooh, landscaping, smoking bans. Do we need a high school? We have a high school yet? No, we can't. Really quickly getting to the point where we can't school all of our chillins. I think we'll have to do that right now. I guess we'll have one over here along the parkway. Clearly the better school, because for now it'll be a bit of an issue while people try to get over there. But as they do expand, the power should jump over there. Because I think we did need some commercial area. Apparently no one cares anymore. Let's speed it up a bit. The next thing we'll have to do is probably expand our industrial area a bit more. But we haven't had any traffic problems yet. So, that's all good. Am I gonna have to run power lines? Can't afford to anyway, so who cares? But we've got a tiny town. Ooh, canals. High school, ski lodge, skating rink. Notting Hill. Okay. So we'll need a high school. A lot of those things I haven't used yet. 24,000. So we can't get a high school. We don't have any significant need for anything else right now anyways. It might even be worth it. Take the loan. Get the high school going. Just put it right there. And then we should hopefully start expanding a little bit more. We'll just speed it up a bit, and then hopefully everything will start expanding into our new zone there. Well, I guess we're not going to have anything building in that area, so we can afford to do this. And we'll get some of these guys going. That should be future-proofed a little bit. It's not great yet, but we're behind on money, so who cares? You've got a lot of commercials there you're not using, so you're not allowed to have more until you finish what you took. Oh yeah, we got a crime problem, so I guess that answers my previous question. Let's put the police station in the house that's being robbed. Services. I think a lot of them are going to take up a lot of tax there. So it's not worth it. Fences, road. Power's a big one, water's a big one. Medical's a big one, school's a big one. Really, they're all pretty big. What's our income, though? Property tax, not really. We do office zoning yet? No. Let's do a bit higher on our property tax. That's going to piss some people off, but we're still growing, so it doesn't matter. But we can do... It looks like we can do offices. That. Or no, that was just... Not bad. Let's turn off our smoke detectors. We'll turn that off because that'll save us some money. Some of this would raise property values. It's a lot of money. We want to do it? Yeah. Make everyone happy. I like making people happy. Fair enough. Okay, so we're starting to lose some more power. But I think that's actually going to do it for today's episode. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If this is a thing that you're interested in seeing some more of, let me know in the comments. But I'll probably do another video of this for Sunday. But so thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.